I'm going to go once a day on it. So, but I don't know how many more stations we have.
Yeah, we'll head towards home, but we can go to Plymouth with our babies. We can go to Morristown. That's real close to home. So I don't get this. I don't get this at all. There's a cop out this car. There's a couple cops just chilling out there in their cars.
Dude, got any burner guns? That just, it doesn't really get old.
Oh, they fucking fly.
I'm just going to exercise my plain view doctrine.
Right.
So... I'll pick up some. Oh, that's the library. I thought it was like where you could pick up a handgun after you got arrested.
There's no burner gun selected.
Right. If you don't think they put some kind of tracker or a tail or... I mean, this guy, yeah, red Toyota. All right, chat, what's going on? Eduardo Orantes El Primero. Boyd Builders, Nick, Ice Pick, D-Bank, Dub Whoops, Patricia Lynn, Face of Tyranny, Raider, Jake Sliver Diamond, NEA, Bill Bead, JB, H, look. Onisha Jones, Sab Crazy. We got TI. We got our first TI. So anyway, so Neil Peart is actually not the original drummer.
Yeah, that really
for the band.
Man, honestly.
No, John Rutsey.
You guys just
John
out the cars, or?
John Rutsey was the original drummer. He was on the first album, which was a self-entitled album, 1974, which was their debut album. And Neil did not join the band until later. Well, the problem with Rutsey was this: he was diabetic and a drinker. I think he did some recreational cocaine from time to time. Just like split an 8-ball with himself. You know what I mean? Like no big deal. And so he really wasn't in physical shape to go on tour. So what happened was he went, when they did go on tour, they were like, listen, we need a drummer that can actually be on tour. So they auditioned Neil, okay. And they were impressed, obviously, and so the rest is John Rutsey.
Okay, that's
he died, and so he was the original drummer. Still lived in downtown Toronto from when he died. So Neil joined the band, and he was like, hey, listen, I wanted to know if I could take over writing all the lyrics. Okay. And Geddy and Alex were like, of course, dude. Like we don't want to do that. We're just busy. We're just busy, smoking J's and rolling doobs, and we're good. We're good there. And so Neil took over the job of writing all the lyrics, and Neil was inspired by a lot of sci-fi stuff, and so it brought a whole nother realm to the table. So, you know. Yeah.
Way too dark for legal.
Oh, there's a chief of police. Oh, we got open computer screen. All right, we got the chief of police. I guarantee. Can you imagine the skeletons that guy's got in his closet? Holy cow! He'd probably need a 10,000 square foot house.
Yeah,
just to hide the skeletons.
These tires are real low.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, so Neil joins the band. The band starts taking off. They create Fly By Night, which was the first album with Neil. Okay. Which, you know, had some moderate success. The first album was considered a Led Zeppelin clone. And
Did they really say that?
oh yeah, that's what the critics hated Rush forever. And it really wasn't until like the 2010 documentary, The Beyond a Lighted Stage, that really Rush went from black and white to Technicolor, like the Wizard of Oz, of like, you know, in you know, fans being like, oh my God, these guys are for real, you know. So
You guys have a great day.
do not flush. So there we go. Got the VIN, another coward, chief of police. So
So you can't stay here while I'm driving.
I'm walking here. Pedestrian has a right of way, you fuck stick. Jesus Christ. You can't stand here while I'm driving. Don't make me cite the law to you, fucking coward. JFC. What a baby. Please, whatever you do, chat. All right, you guys, if you guys are new to the channel and do not know that I am the biggest Rush fan known to man and will go head to head with any one of you fools and chat. Oh, look at my shirt.
Yeah, the tax lady was like, "What's that on your shirt?"
What's that on your shirt? I'm like,
she sees like the F and the this and the that.
there's a lot of profanity. That's what's on my shirt, lady. A lot of bad words. Anyway, J50 is back, bitches. God, and he stood it out. He was there for 4 minutes. I think he was glued to my story. I mean, who wouldn't be?
Okay,
Even if you're not a fan of Rush, I am quite the orator. I kid. Well, did you hear? He's like, "Hey, you might want to stick around here for a bit, Chief."
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he wasn't saying like, you know, the chief, like, hey, like, oh, hey, stick around, Captain, stick around.
Ghost car. White on white?
Yeah, but it's you can still kind of see it, so it's like semi-go. But yeah, I'd give it. The ghost cars are usually a little harder to read.
The one over there was a ghost car too.
Yeah.
I noticed. That was the real one. Good style.
Not only are there in inspection stickers in Pennsylvania, there's a smog sticker as well. There are 2 separate stickers. Whereas most normal states have a, the one on the left, the blue one, is emissions, and the one on the right is inspection, like the brakes, headlights, taillights, et al. Dorothy Lewis, thank you very much.
They're still up at the top end of that parking lot talking.
Yeah. My first concert was actually Styx, 1980. Going through the chat here. Thank you guys. If you guys listen, I haven't been around. I haven't been out filming in a hot minute.
So you know what the SWAT does when they SWAT your house and they see a ring cam? They purposely bring tape, and as they walk up to the front door, they purposely put tape over your ring cam. Did you know that?
I don't know if I've seen that or not.
I've seen it 3 times so far. So as they're ready to bust your door down, they'll fucking put tape over the ring cam.
Right.
And then that way.
Well, that's what true cowards would do.
Correct. So I want to bring some tape and start putting tape over these fucking ring cams. Okay? Fucking babies.
So here's the
Library.
$50 for anybody who can identify what building this is. So Rush on the Hemispheres tour. That'd be great.
Hemispheres was such a great album, man.
Yeah, I think Hemispheres is one of their better albums.
Absolutely.
Best. Moving Pictures is always kind of, but it's almost like too many people pick Moving Pictures as. But Moving Pictures is, and you know what the issue with Rush is they had keyboards in the '80s that still like Moving Pictures was released in '81. Tom Sawyer, and then the beer and all that. Like all of that still stands up, which can't be said for all of the other '80s. Oh my God! Oh, there was just a cop trying to exit here, and he waved around and turned around. My God! My God! Yeah, that looks like a ghost car from here. Now you can't see it from here.
Right. I was wrong. That's not a true one, though.
Right.
You're right.
But it's a ghost car from a certain angle. Like I can't see, like from here.
So what really caught me was the emblem.
Right.
When I was looking at it originally.
But when you get up close, it depends on the angle here. Right. So we'll call it a ghost car adjacent.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ghost car adjacent.
Friends in Code, what's up?
Weird setup, man, because the police department's cut in like 3 different places here. You can enter here, but that's not really it. We'll go to the front entrance.
Jason Fleming, if I never watched your videos, I would think that you were John Malkovich from Con Air. I've been told that before. Which way are you going?
We'll go this way.
So, we already did a video. We only did one video today so far, right? One address? No, we did 2 addresses. No, we did 2 addresses so far.
We hung out at that last one for quite a while. That's the library. The police station entrance is up here. Got a little bit of a late start. Then we, had a visitor.
Yeah, we met up with the stream sniper.
Yep.
Who stream sniped perfectly. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't. It's a fucking bouncy house, dude. We missed it by a day. We should have been here yesterday for the police bouncy house. All the cops get to, because it's like a 4-foot.
What's going on over here?
It's like a 4-foot step up in, so the cops have to help all the kids in.
They like touching kids, why not?
Yeah, so I mean, they're grabbing kids around the waist, picking them up slowly, with a lot of eye contact.
I've never seen these cops do circles in their own parking lot as many times as I have in the last 10 minutes. Just circling, 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 circling. How can we get them? What can we do? What are they doing wrong?
We're going in here or walking around still?
There's really not much to walk around. The rest is the library. Since they closed the shade on us too.
Upper Dublin Township.
They're talking about you on the radio, Johnny.
Yeah, by name only.
They're just walking around the apartment. We're not too scared yet.
Oh, we can see in. Perfect.
You know how long they've been here?
They don't help you.
Yeah, how long you guys been at this location?
Since the tornado 2021.
A tornado.
You don't remember the tornado?
No.
Dude, that was the tornado of 21. You don't remember
Where the
that?
heck did a tornado hit?
Oral building.
Hit you dead center, huh?
Wow.
That should teach you a lesson.
Like right out of the Bible.
Yeah, when
I
you
mean,
dispatching,
not-
you were part of it. You an officer?
Dispatcher.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry to hear. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, nice digs, huh? Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, good. We met the chief outside.
Yeah. He wasn't too talkative.
Nah, sadly, when the cameras were out, they kind of run away.
Did you all want me to get someone for you, or?
Sure. You can ask the chief to come on out here.
Yeah, he's probably gone for the day, huh, the chief?
He looked like he tucked tail. I mean, listen, I know that cameras are dangerous, and the number one job of a police officer is to arrive home safely. Just ask anybody on the Uvalde Police Department. I mean, they performed that perfectly, all 400 of them. So, yeah, but if the chief is around, that would be,
They were just circling the neighborhood,
or
but-
the highest ranking officer that's here, that would be amazing, under the chief. If the chief is out headed towards picking out a golf, 18, if you're gonna go play 18 holes real quick.
Let me check.
Okay,
Thanks.
we'll be right here.
Okay.
Thank you. Back to blue.
Now they gotta call one of the guys circling the parking lot to stop. Circling the parking lot for 5 seconds.
We should go outside in the fucking heat.
Yeah, we will. All right. We'll be outside waiting. for
How
them
many
guys.
kids were, can I FOIA request how many kids were molested in that bouncy house incident? I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? Keith Crisham from Ireland. That was a Scottish accent, I'm sorry. Bill Potts. Can you name a bad Rush album? I think the one that was the most challenging might be Caress of Steel. It was just, but I actually,
I think in the 2000s.
I actually liked that. So a lot of diehard Rush fans didn't really like the
just beyond belief.
yeah. Well, and what people don't realize is that Caress of Steel did so poorly. That was their third official album, with only their second album with Neil. That album did so poorly, and it was, they called their tour was called the Down in the Dumps tour. Like, it was just like depressing, and their record label was like, you guys, this is not playable on radio. These are 10-minute long songs, and
Well, just look at the Grateful Dead. Every song they put out is like a 90-minute song.
right. Yeah, that's a whole different vibe, though, So, and so they were getting canned, and the record company was like, you know what, you guys have one more shot, and that's it. And so 2112 was a total fu. What, you know what? We're going to go out in flames.
Right.
And it was a total fu. The energy was like, this is our last album. We're going to be an obscure band that nobody ever heard of. No, because you know what I mean? And like, and so they created 2112, which was angry. It was loud. It was 2112, the first track. It was 18 minutes. It was an entire album side. was the track was 2112. It was 18 minutes long. It was broken into like 5 or 6 different
Streets
subsections.
in that album?
No, that was Hemispheres, 78. So this was
Same with
76.
Bangkok
2112. Passage to Bangkok was on the B side of 2112, along with some
What
other.
songs were on that album?
I don't know. There was a couple. There was an album that Geddy wrote the lyrics to, and there was an album that Alex wrote the lyrics to, which were, mediocre at best. They never got. I mean, I think they just wanted to, throw their hat in the ring of trying to do some lyrics and stuff like that. So, but it was well received. 2112 was well received. It was sort of like when Rage Against the Machine came on the scene in 1992. And I tell these youngsters at Gen Zs, I was like, you have no idea how Rage Against the Machine like no one had ever heard anything like that. Yes, and I've said this before, there was, Red Hot Chili Peppers was probably the closest thing to that, but still they were not political. They were not, Rage Against the Machine was way more angry, way more political, way more let's burn this thing to the ground.
Right.
And
Okay.
and there was nothing. And Tom Morello on guitar, probably one of the most genius and creative guitar players that's on the circuit or ever has been. His guitar solos were just second to none. We should probably get some more plates and stuff like that in the meantime here before everybody flees the scene.
Well,
They know where to find us.
They're just circling around, and it would take them a lot.
Oh, we didn't hit the other part of the police lot.
Right. All the personal cars.
So,
Correct.
um,
Yeah, so they've been circling around for the last 20 minutes like buzzing bees, and then when they call them, they're not showing up.
yeah, shocker. We've never seen that before.
Right, when they were just here, all 4 of them, for the last 10 minutes.
So the fans responded well to 2112, and
No, I did. I thought that was one of the best.
that was 76. Then they went off to Wales to go write and record. It was done at Wakefield Studios in Wales. Farewell to Kings, which was 77. Xanadu, Cinderella Man, a couple other tracks. Closer to the Heart
Great songs.
was on that. Then 1978 Hemispheres was when they really started and again, Hemispheres was about 18 minutes long. Full album side, again broken down into about 5 to 6 sub
Look, they're out
sections.
here. We called them for service, and they're sitting out here. Okay? You see that?
Yeah, look at them over here.
Since they won't come to us, I guess we'll go to them.
Look at them.
Watch them run away.
Look at them. Here they come. Look at them run. Look at them run. He just engaged his body camera.
We'll have to dispatch gave him a call. Didn't you guys just get a call from dispatch about 5 minutes ago to get your asses into the office? That's good still.
Hey, is there any truth to the rumor that you guys were caught exchanging blows in the locker room last week?
Oh my God, they're like children. The children we employ, not the men we employ. So you guys got a call.
How do you sleep? How do you sleep at night?
You guys got a call for service, and you're out here and not.
How do you
coming in?
sleep at night?
Dereliction of duty.
Hey, there's some kids in the bouncy house. There's some kids in the bouncy house.
You guys get a service call for the someone in the office?
Which
Yeah.
office, sir?
The
The main office.
You lied?
No, you didn't?
We heard him call you guys.
Well, we were.
So now you're lying.
You're,
Call for it. Now
you're,
you're
you're
lying.
busy responding to the deflated bouncy
Have
house?
a good night, gentlemen.
So you lying?
All right.
You lying sword? Ah, my foot! Ow! What about the sandwich? My God, what the fuck is wrong with people? What the fuck is wrong with these fucking people? My God! I'm these cars. I'm getting every single fucking thing. My God!
Oh.
They
Oh.
standing here talking, and then when that button, you know what? I can.
My God. Whatever you guys do, do not call the Upper Dublin, Pennsylvania Police Department to seek redress from your government as per the First Amendment.
These fucking cowards, my God.
All the pickup, listen, all the pickup trucks are cops first and
Absolutely.
foremost. I mean, that is,
I'm getting them all anyway.
you know, that's even in, like I said, in LA, and very few people drive pickup trucks in LA. It's just, they're difficult to park. The parking spot, especially at a Trader Joe's. Anybody that's been in Los Angeles County and been to a Trader Joe's understands that the parking spaces, if a car, I don't know what the width of a car is. If the width of a car is 6 feet, those spaces at Trader Joe's are about 5'11". I mean, to the point where I know that the Trader Joe's over by my house in not Toluca Lake, but the Studio City one right there on Ventura and Radford, they have a security guard.
Really?
Because parking is at such a premium that people park there and go and do other stuff, and so, you know.
Is their first, when they're taught in school in the academy, is their first thing to be taught that Americans are their hated enemy?
Yes. Denise Lynn, rest her soul, was married to Jake, a dirty Chicago cop. As she said, she washed the blood out of his uniform on non-official police business on more than one occasion. And she was indoctrinated, as many of us have been. I was a bootlicker until I wasn't. I will be the first one to admit that. And so she backed the blue. She was sleeping with the enemy. And she said on day one, and Denise was older than I, and so we're talking, this has to be like late 70s, early 80s, academy stuff. She said day one, they were shown nothing but, they do now, they do nothing but execution videos of cops from dash cameras, which they didn't have back then.
Wow.
But they were told day one, it's us versus them. And everybody in the general society, getting the VINs, everybody in general society is a miscreant. Thank you, SW Swamp Lover.
I think you may have a burner gun in here.
Minneapolis, what's up?
Got a,
Tommy Wood.
Looks like a gun carrying case in there.
Yeah. Nothing looks more like a burner gun than a burner gun.
This is DARE.
Uh-oh.
It's DARE.
Drug abuse resistance education. I never knew what DARE stood for, nor do I care now.
So if you ever want to not have the police show up, pull the camera out, they'll run away.
This
and
guy
then
only
they'll
has
come
2
back.
more weeks before his
I know, it's just a couple more weeks on that one. Yeah, so you never have to, you never have police about you, pull out the camera, they'll run away. Here.
And you always want to hit the car that's the furthest out. You know, there's always that one guy who's like, you know what? I'm gonna park way out here so nobody bothers me. So
Under the shade tree.
so I don't get my car doors dinged. Even though a squirrel just dropped a deuce.
Unreal.
J50, can you see me? No.
It's like the cops, can't see them either.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I was indoctrinated, as some people were. Dan, not so much. and that's fine. But I am man enough to tell people that I watched every episode of Cops in the 80s and the 90s. 80s and the 90s, and believed all the hype, believed the copaganda. Not propaganda, copaganda.
Yes, big difference.
Hey, yo, Jen, wow.
You know, this one's out of inspection too, because that one's out of inspection. And they don't care. They're such fucking sovereigns, man.
Dare, drugs are really excellent.
So I guess we'll have to go in and
All right,
dispatch
DJ
and,
Plast.
ask for service again.
Listen, any truth to the rumor that you two were written up last week for exchanging blows in the locker room?
Tell me, found a bunch of their old rubbers tossed out the side.
Double rubbers, which meant they both.
Wow. I've never. Police are cowards. Okay?
All right, we're going to have a drinking game for every time that Dan yells the word coward.
You're going to be drunk in about a half hour. What a bunch of effing cowards, man. Ding, ding, ding. Sorry. My
Four
God.
Corner, what's up?
My God.
Can you tell us a joke about a cop? I don't know.
Joke about a cop. All right, so cop. That's about the biggest joke I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want anybody calling Upper Dublin just like the city in Ireland.
Exactly.
Upper Dublin, Pennsylvania Police Department.
So I guess we got to go back to dispatch and ask him why an
East-
officer hasn't shown up yet.
Yeah, East Coast fly fishing. I'm going to tell him I have a welt on my leg.
Yeah, say a cop
And-
just hit me and
yeah.
my foot. Need that officer to get back in. He left the scene of an accident, so that's a felony right there.
528 Blondie from Wisconsin. Cheesehead.
What a bunch of effing cowards, man.
All right, Dan's smoking, so I'm gonna hang out in the chat here for a minute. Un saludo para mi rey, Danny Carranza.
So when we're here, they're up front. When we go up front, they come back here. But yet we called for service. And that cop lied. Didn't you get a call from dispatch saying there's a call for service in the office?
East Coast fly fishing. Yes, I'm feeling better. I had a little bit of cancer that I needed to overcome, and I was out on an extended hiatus. So I'm back, and so I appreciate the people that super chatted, PayPal'd, Venmo'd, Cash App'd to help keep me on the road. My YouTube live channel, the Johnny 50 live channel, has been demonetized because I hadn't put anything, any new content on it for so long that they pulled so I'm trying to get it back up to 4,000 watch hours, and it will be re-monetized. So good news and bad news. So the good news is it's still eligible for the YPP YouTube Partner Program,
Oh, nice.
which is the official. So I'm not making any money over there, not making any money on the main channel here. So the donations are greatly appreciated. And for those of you that are new, all donations, all YouTube content creators get paid on the 21st of the month if it falls on a regular weekday or maybe even Saturday, not a Sunday. And so what happens, so if you are from January 1st to January 31st, whatever super chat or super thanks that happens, or those are comments that have a monetary attachment to them, that content creator does not see that money until February 21st. So if you super chat on January 1st or January 31st, that money does not get to the content creator till 3 weeks later, February 21st. So that's why a lot of and YouTube takes at least a third of that money out, if not greater. That is why a lot of the content creators will push a PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App for obvious reasons. A, it's instant. B, there's far fewer fees. But like I said, if you guys are donating, I'm not going to tell you how to donate. So you do whatever you want. Otto the Watchdog, $2. J50 is the only one I trust with my dog. Thank you very much. Otto, good to see you, man. I haven't seen you around. So,
The last time I seen him, he was on Tara's fucking website. What is that? Yeah. She's out of Baltimore.
yeah, where are the other people filming cops on the East Coast? I know there's Dan, Erie County. He's way up by, Western New York.
There's really no one in Jersey, really no one in Delaware.
Dorothy Lewis, all good. Pray for you, no money. Yeah, listen,
No
who
money.
who does have money? 60% of the population is living paycheck to paycheck.
I think it's higher than that.
Yeah. So, but Biden sent $95 billion to Israel and Ukraine. Doesn't sit well with I mean, that is some.
80s, cowards.
Let me know when you're done with your smoke. We're gonna go back in and.
Cowards at this station, the last station, the station before that. A bunch of freaking babies.
Jen, wow.
A bunch of babies.
So it's a little warm, slight breeze. I'd say it's what, 88?
Yeah, it's mid-80s for sure.
Somebody give me the temperature for Upper Dublin,
Montgomery County.
PA. That's so weird that you guys call it PA, and is it because Pennsylvania is so many?
Such a long word.
Well, listen to you.
And then spell it.
Listen to you, like you're the guy that
Yeah,
like.
well, I invented Pennsylvania.
No, you invented long words and long
That's what I'm
monikers,
saying.
and
And so I figured since Pennsylvania is so long, I'll just make mine longer.
about to escape to Mexico, but I am not in wall climbing shape, so I guess I'll stay here. No, you better get to Mexico before Mexico builds a wall.
Exactly.
Because if you don't think that if people are going to be fleeing America, you are delusional. Listen, doesn't matter who gets in the White House, okay?
Delusional.
This country, the billionaires in charge are running this thing into the ground no matter who gets elected.
Yep.
And like I said, I can't tell Biden and Melania apart. They both have that squint,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
You guys have seen it, right? It's like that. It's disturbing.
That's from molesting too many babies. You kind of go blind.
Yeah. Well, Trump wanted to bang his own daughter, his own 12-year-old daughter.
They're all sick.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they all tie for last.
That's why I don't vote. I gave it up a long time ago. It's all
Yeah.
stupid. Oh, so now we got to go ask for phone service.
Wow.
again?
God. It's deja vu all over again.
I love it. So here's the statement. I can't wait to read this.
How can I help you?
Hey, we're waiting on an officer.
Sergeant Nick?
Sergeant Dick?
Nick.
Nick?
Whoever's available.
Okay.
Well, we're still, I mean,
Let me grab some for you.
well, you said, I don't want to say that I don't trust you, but we're still waiting from 20 minutes ago when you said, it just seems like deja vu all over again. So are you going to say that you're calling some? I mean, I'm not saying it's your fault that they're in the tuck position in the back with pacifiers right now because there's guys with
Let me
cameras.
answer for you.
Okay, great. I'm not going to hold my breath. Not judging, just reporting.
A fundamental duty is to serve mankind, to safeguard lives and property, to protect the innocent against deception, the weak against oppression,
And to protect the billionaires.
and the peaceful against violence and disorder, and to respect the constitutional rights of all men. Well, they have failed that miserably. In the last 20 minutes, we saw that they didn't do any of their code of ethics. Okay? Wow. Oh, here we go. I will keep my private life unsullied as an example to all. Can you believe that?
So that means you don't bring burner guns to work?
Maintain courageous calm in the face of danger, scorn, or ridicule.
86 degrees. Thank you, Otto.
Wow. Develop self-restraint and be consistently mindful of the welfare of others. Honest in thought and deed. Well, we didn't see any of this out there. Okay? This is their code of ethics, and none of this was being performed. Wow. Wow. So they should just put,
That looked like...
as a fellow officer, I'm just going to be the biggest baby and pussy I've ever seen in my life. That's what they were should
That was flight. Well, we saw it was the fight or flight reflex and response.
Yeah, they fly.
And that was flight.
Why even pretend this? Just put, I'm the biggest pussy and coward ever imaginable. That's why I'm an officer. Have a nice day. Okay? It's just that simple. So this poor dispatcher, he's called them once. He's going to call them again. They're not coming.
It's all theater. Okay. And I'm not trying to bust the guy in the pink shirt, because I mean it takes a real man to wear a pink shirt first and foremost.
And to work with these fucking.
Yeah, these cowards. So, I mean.
Wow. So yeah, I would never want to be a dispatcher.
I wonder if you could do a desk pop as a dispatch.
No water, no bathroom. Isn't that interesting?
All right.
I like the way they serve the public.
I am going to cover my genitalia with the clean hand sanitizer gel.
Yeah, at least they locked their doors. Good for them. If it was open,
That's mostly for our protection, so they don't get out.
Yeah, too funny. Yep, someone was here the whole time. So they got someone in the back.
So we got at least one car with expired reg or expired inspection, right?
Are they tripping over shit back there? Trying
Yeah.
to fucking run? All you hear is like.
No, they're loading up with like 10 magazines. They're putting magazines inside their person,
Yeah,
they're good.
mousetraps. Good.
doing a prison wallet with a magazine, just in case they need extra.
Wow. Beyond belief, man. Well, you know, so they're so used to wasting time and money that now they're wasting our time and our money. Okay? My God, we could have had 20, at least 5 more stations if we didn't have to wait 5 hours at each one.
Yeah.
Okay? My God.
Every auditor that starts to do Pittsburgh, PA area disappears. Well, that just says that they step to them and say, you know, they sneak into their house at 4 o'clock in the morning. They put a gun to their temple in the middle of the night with their wife or whomever and say, you keep this up and we'll be back. If you don't think that that kind of stuff takes place, you are delusional.
So the chief is home, relaxing, hearing the radio calls. As soon as he hears that there's a call for service in the police station with 2 gentlemen waiting for you, he interrupts it and says, don't you dare go anywhere near that police station.
Jen, wow, my favorite J50 was the pennies and by far the library shush one. What was your favorite J50 video, chat? Oh, look, they have a safe medication disposal as well.
They do, I saw that.
And like I said, I'm sure they draw a lottery ticket or draw straws on who gets to take that home weekly on Friday night. Hell, Thursday if you really wanted a party.
I wonder if anybody actually uses that stupid box.
Of course they do. Boomers, bootlickers, are you kidding me? Oh my God. Oh my God, because I heard the rumor that if you flush medications down the toilet, you will ruin the water infrastructure.
They'll poison everybody. Throw some Haldon down there and see what happens. Are you kidding me? Wow. Then I guarantee we'll sit here for 20 minutes, half hour now.
Swamp Lover, we are at Upper Dublin, Pennsylvania Police Department. So whatever you guys do, do not call to seek redress from your government and let them know that that Uvalde is hiring. I just want to let them know Uvalde is hiring. Just got here. Are we exploring an abandoned police station? Is this a paranormal investigation? You guys are so fucking funny.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, an abandoned police. We bumped into an abandoned police station. Exactly. Nothing chases these cowards faster than a gosh darn camera.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable.
And it takes females. So the females that we bumped into today were the only ones that were man enough to stand up and talk to us. Okay? Public servants and officers. All the male officers ran and ran. First they want to talk to you. Hey, what are you doing? What, you need something? You need something? And then when we fucking blow them off, they get all butthurt. And then when we want to talk to them, they just run faster and faster and faster. Oh.
My favorite J50 was just finding J50. Oh, that's sweet, Dorothy. Yeah, Clay Lacey. I think Clay Lacey was just... The crazy part about Clay Lacey was I was not targeting that business.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to walk and park a good distance away from the airport and walk to the police station, which, if you know anything about the Van Nuys Police Department, Van Nuys Airport Police Department, which is a separate, it's not LAPD, the airports have a whole separate police force. And I walked past them and they started cam backing me. Whatchamacallit? So, and then it just, like, people just kept coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. They aren't answering the phone. Connie Brown loved the pennies. Yeah, the pennies was pretty spectacular as well. And just remember, we had people monitoring the scanner that day, and they were looking to arrest me if I had left those pennies. Can you hold this just for 1 second? I'm gonna pull this battery out.
Yeah, you dumped a suitcase full. How much money was that?
$197. Actually, it was $212. I did an overpayment.
Purposely,
which
right.
which I learned from Eric Brandt.
Yep.
And that way they have to count it. That way they can't just,
To say, okay, I trust you for 197.
Well, no, but you just, that way if they say, oh, thanks, and you never hear from them again, you know that they didn't count it.
Gotcha. I hear a bunch of doors opening and closing. Maybe they're running away. The last few cowards that were here are just running out the back door.
Thank you.
So what we should do is, you should request the guy, I should run to the back door, okay? So as they call for service and they're running away, I can catch them out the back. That's what we should do next time. Have one in here requesting service, knowing they'll never show up, and then have me out the back door catching them all running as fast as they can. We can do that at the next station. Absolutely.
Well, even who's running dispatch? If this guy's the dispatch,
Is he even there anymore?
no, he left. He's been gone for like 7 minutes.
Get out of your chair, go hide in the back, and don't.
Yeah, we'll show you how to do it.
Don't
Here,
answer that
let's all assume the fetal position. Rain Nation, J50 always misses my comments. Okay, I'm gonna scroll back and try to. Eagle Eye. Yeah, Bill B. The 90-minute VA was definitely my pièce de résistance. In Texas, left PA in 2019. Don't want no PA Leos here. Already bad enough. Send them to Cali. Blah, 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 blah. They aren't answering the phone.
There are a lot of doors opening and closing back here.
Whatchamacallit? But Rain Nation, retype your comment if it wasn't that other one that I just read out loud.
This gimbal's the best.
Yeah.
Now I hear him digging tunnels.
Yeah. Hamas.
They can't fucking hide fast
Rock and
enough.
steady, Johnny. Still love you. Massive respect for what you do. Thank you. 5-0, you're good with animals. We went back to the New York Stock Exchange in Mahwah, New Jersey.
We did. Video coming soon.
Johnny didn't even acknowledge my Sonia comment. I thought I was clever. I didn't see all of these. Eagle Eye, I shot you a text that never got responded and an email that never got responded to. So you are about 47 seconds away from being out of the will.
That's great.
So they are not answering the phones. Is that correct? I don't hear any phones ringing here, but this might not be the communications center.
Oh my God, these people are such fun.
Upper Dublin, Pennsylvania Police Department.
Dublin, D-U-B-L-I-N.
Yeah, Dublin.
Montgomery County.
He said they aren't answering.
Shocker.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? Can you imagine you actually have you've turned your back to the general public?
All right. Okay.
Cop?
I don't know what it is. It could be just a dude walking around. Wasn't a cop, was. Just a dude walking around. Yeah, so what?
Light Warrior says it's like watching Unsolved Mysteries, the day all cops went away episode. Yeah, this is like some Walking Dead stuff.
It
I
is.
mean, this is, you know.
So ringing the bell doesn't work. Calling
No.
doesn't work. Asking for services doesn't work.
Well, I'm just gonna have to pull the fire alarm. I mean,
That's
that's
right there. That would be fucking hilarious. They still wouldn't respond.
can't even imagine.
You'd be like, "Let those
Can't
two
even
burn
imagine.
inside, man."
Yeah, let's lock them in remotely.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, what a bunch of freaking babies. So
Thank you, Rob Wetterman.
This is what your tax money pays for, people. Okay? It's just that simple. It's just wasted, 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 wasted.
Well, we're gonna have to go into the library
Yeah, then
because they'll have to call the cops on us there. Library's right next door. So, I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. We're gonna put them in a quandary. We're gonna go walk into the library with cameras.
The cops are in the back lot again. I just saw them.
Yeah. Yeah, they're exchanging blows.
One thing. Hold on, everybody. You're supposed to see one.
This is cool with the stained glass with different colors and opacity. Uh-oh, colorful sidewalks. There's sidewalk chalk here. Nobody tell Eric Brandt. Oh.
Oh, they got chalk. We can do some chalk writing.
Take a selfie with the book art wall and tag us at hashtag UD Library. This is actually really, really cool. This is super cool. Different color pages, white, kind of like a little rust red color, brownish, little off-white.
Let's go racing, Johnny.
Are you okay? Was that from the leg when you got hit by the car, by the cop car?
Yep. See if I can pop a wheelie. I'm gonna be on the carpet. There we go.
We got auditor down. We got an auditor down.
Yeah, when that cop car hit me, man, I was fucking hurting. Yes, sir.
Should we call 1-800 the law too?
I think you should.
You guys have to have some famous personal injury attorneys in Philly, right? That do ad campaigns that are
My lawyer loves when I get into.
I was a party and a witness. I'm just saying. I mean, for a fee, for a taste, I'd be willing to give a depot. Oh, we're being loud. Following you.
It's up here. How the hell do I know how much each one is? What the fuck? I found. How the hell are you supposed to know how much each one is? Ah, there we go. You don't want it. Can't reach it.
Okay, who in the chat is familiar? Who in the chat is familiar with my newest tactic entitled the overshare? Press 1 if you're familiar with the overshare. It is a brand new tactic that I have created out of thin air, just like the Supreme Court did with qualified immunity in both 1967 and in 1982. Well, I will possibly try to do it again today. I did it once earlier today on the live channel. If you're unfamiliar, it's going to happen on the live channel. So, just so you guys know, if you want to go pop over there and to check it out.
Fucking cop ran after my foot. I can't even walk anymore. Bastards.
Oh my God.
I don't know. It hurts.
It's a miracle.
Ta-da!
I pray to baby Jesus,
Maybe they hid in here.
and it's that's on the live channel, and the mods will be posting a link, hopefully. Missouri, Bulldogs.
Oh dear God.
Listen,
Really?
this is where thoughts and prayers pay off.
Really?
I mean, look. I mean, the amount of healing energy that was generated from this chat alone It was
Okay.
so overwhelming that
Alan and Andre.
all right, I'm going to I'm calling it. Technically, we're not in the we're not in the airport. We're not in the library yet. We're like in the foyer request of the library. Behold, another miracle on this stream. No arrest, no service, and no runovers. Both men are still standing. Amen. In Jesus' name. We're in a catch-22.
Nice auditorium.
Oh, wow! You came up from the John Wilkes Booth section. I didn't know you were behind. I didn't know you were behind me.
Yeah, I went through the auditorium.
Wow. I thought you came down here.
Well, now we can at least see the back parking lot a little bit to see if the weather high.
Well, oh, that is a nice auditorium. Sexy red seats.
They're not hiding in the back. That's a first.
Well,
There's an entrance to the police department right there. Interesting. It's a
That's
weird setup,
weird.
isn't it?
that's super weird. So,
Really weird setup. So now that we've left the police station, when we go back, the dispatcher will be there. Okay, that's a guarantee.
correct.
That's a guarantee.
Doesn't seem we're going in the, we're gonna go upstairs. I think that's the adult.
In the adult section.
Oh my God. I almost tripped over this wheelchair. God. Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Hey, who are you?
It's like stepbrothers. We're just doing the self-guided video tour. Don't mind us. Ooh, this is a nice. This is a beautiful library.
It's big. A lot of space in it.
I'll be over there. Good luck out.
Do people still use DVDs?
Apparently,
Or swap for them?
I prefer beta.
Yeah. Wow. This guy is not what he appears to be.
pharma building.
Pharma, pharmaceutical? Is that
Yeah.
Laura?
I don't think it was, I'm not sure which one it was, but yeah, it was, and then they sold it to shortly after we started rehabbing, we had a tornado that wiped out. So that's why
God, the tornado wiped out the police station.
well, no, the township building was destroyed, so they had to have a place to go, so.
I'll look for that. Thank you, Constitution. For...
Then they won't go back.
They are the number one.
Yes. Somebody really big for the foundation. I haven't seen that.
All right, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
If you
it.
need any help, let me know.
I will, thanks.
Hi. Do you have a book, The Constitution for Dummies, or anything kind of along that line, or where that might be, or would that be
We
either?
actually have classes on the Constitution.
Really?
We have this adult discovery and learning classes that we do.
Do the police show up to any of those, or are they kind of exempt? Are they-
No, this is for the general public, for the community.
Okay, okay. Like a rough idea of where something like that might.
Well, let me see. Let me take a look at what you got here.
This is a beautiful, beautiful space.
Thank you.
I love the high ceilings,
Yeah.
natural light.
Let's see. Well, I keep coming up with kids' books. Let me go a different way. If I could spell.
Listen, I don't know how to. That's I use Google for all my spell checking. So I.
Well, if I don't spell it exactly right, I won't find anything. Okay, so are you looking for history or constitutional law?
Are they all sort of in the same section?
I'm not sure. What I'm doing is I'm trying to actually limit it down. So that we
Sure.
can-
Sure.
The U.S. Constitution A to Z. Oh, how come it says no items available? That's not cool. So it's other branches. It's not. I thought I did only Upper Dublin branches. Did I screw that up a little bit? No, I didn't screw it up. I actually just did. Well.
It's okay. No, I was just curious
No,
if
I
you.
can find out what call numbers it would be. It would probably be in the history section, which is in the back, which is like 342 or so, so that's in the very back
Okay.
corner over
Okay.
there.
Great, thank you.
If there's something specific that you would like us to get for you, I can.
No, just the general area would be. Spirituality, mind and body. Right up my alley. All right, she said 342.
I think I found the book.
Really? Keep it down over there.
There you go. I think this is the one you were looking for. Isn't that the one you were looking for? Acid test? LSD, ecstasy, and the
All
power
right,
to heal?
let's go back
Yeah, let's go see the freaking
to the
purple shirt.
pink shirt. So,
I can show you where this book is. There is one in here.
Okay.
There's actually several. I was looking
Okay.
in the wrong place. Here's the Encyclopedia of
Oh.
the American Constitution.
Okay.
So this is going to be in the area that you're going to look for anything else.
Okay. Great.
So
Thank you. Thank you.
there's lots of things here that you
Great.
can look for.
This is a beautiful library. I live in Los Angeles and I travel
Oh.
around the country and I do little video tours of every town. So,
Oh.
and sometimes people freak out over a camera. So I really appreciate your not. No. Sadly, I mean, and we're probably under 30 cameras within the building itself, and
I'm sure that's true.
no, I mean, so I appreciate it, and
Sure.
it's rare is the point. So I respect it. Thank you very
So
much.
you're from LA?
I live in Los Angeles.
Oh.
Has
This
the
is-
volume of people to come read books lessened over the years? Have you
No.
been in the library for a long time?
12 years.
Okay, you've seen really, there's still a good amount of people
Actually,
that want to read.
since we moved to this new location, this place is packed a lot of times. Yeah.
Good to hear.
Good.
Yeah, so like our study rooms are frequently used. They're not as busy right now,
Mhm.
but during midterms and finals, there's no place to sit. Yeah, the place is packed. Tutors come here, people come here to
I
work
just
from
figure
home.
people just don't want to read books anymore, you know?
And we have a lot of books that are
So great.
available. We have a lot of books
Yeah.
that are available online.
That's
So
what I thought
people,
too.
people tend to use Libby and Hoopla to get their books. So that
Okay.
I was in Italy and my sister finished her book and so I had nothing to read, so I was able to download a book when I was in Italy on my phone from this library.
Stop.
So yeah, so I mean,
But you still get a good volume of people coming in daily.
yeah. Yeah,
That's
we
good.
have
That's great news.
So
Yeah,
how
we
long
do.
can you rent a book out for? A
3 weeks.
That long?
3 weeks, and then if nobody's waiting for it, it will auto-renew for
Oh, you
2
don't
more
have to bring it
times.
back every stamped or all that
Yeah.
stuff?
We don't actually stamp the books
Oh,
anymore.
okay. I'm showing my age. That little card you pull out, you know.
Yeah, there are no cards anymore.
It's just an iris scanner.
System and all that
Yeah, we
stuff.
still do that.
I am in shock over the lack of freak out. Keto diet for dummies. Okay, I am massively ADHD, and one of my former girlfriends, she bought me, and I can't read, I don't read books. It's not that I can't read books, it's like nails on a chalkboard for me, as it is with many people that suffer from ADHD, and I'm sure there's quite a few different subsections of ADHD and subtypes. And you know what my girlfriend did? Without even knowing it, she bought me a book on ADHD. Can you believe that? That is cruel and unusual.
So where do you put your videos when you make them?
We usually throw them up on YouTube and
YouTube?
TikTok and so forth, and so yeah.
Do you
But if-
catalog it according to where you were?
It goes by. We'll put the name in the title, and so if
Mhm.
anybody does the search for the title, they'll find the
Like
city.
Upper
But-
Dublin?
But I got body slammed in the city of Santa Barbara for filming in the library.
Really?
By police.
Well, no, this is
No, I'm
First
just-
Amendment rights, right?
No, look.
Reads the constitutional books.
Don't make
We
me
have this adult discovery
don't
and learning.
don't make me fall in love.
Not me.
Yeah.
You know, not me. But we have this adult discovery and learning classes that we give for.
No, that's why I asked if any cops come, because they're the law enforcement, that they don't know much about the law necessarily.
They enforce it but know nothing about it.
But these constitutional classes are booked every time.
Good,
They're packed. So,
good.
Do you have special guest speakers or anything, or just discuss certain topics?
no, we actually have speakers that present, and some of them were constitutional law professors that come back, or like medical ethics, it's usually a physician that's retired or something like that. do
Good for you
these
guys.
classes.
Or delete
Good to hear.
laws.
Yeah, so we have, we have set of 4 weeks worth of classes in June. Generally, there's 6 weeks in the fall and the winter.
That's amazing.
So,
It's amazing.
very popular.
I am amazed. I'm utterly amazed.
I happen to have those here, so.
And Dan, how am I talking about drag queen shows? Dan is obsessed with. They're flying the pride flag, and Dan is.
Good to hear. Thanks.
Dan's gonna go yank the pride flag down. Dan and I don't agree on everything.
That's what makes life great.
Yeah, so that's what makes the world go around, you know? I mean, listen, stuff that I've learned of 27 years of being sober is like you bond on what you agree with and leave the rest. All right, I can get some water on the way out. I'm parched from all that cough syrup I drank earlier today. All right. Okay, baby boomer is 46 to 64. Okay, I knew it was 64 because I knew my sister who was born in fall of 64, and I knew I'm right on the cusp. Chuck Bronson, hey Chuck Bronson, where are you? Oh my God, what? People are chalking.
Oh yeah.
Can you believe this?
I still have clothes to do.
All right. Chuck Bronson, where are you in Florida?
Well, they're saying it's challenging their record.
We or I might need to come down and visit, and I'm going to come out here for an extended trip. All right, we're going back into the police department one last time just to grill Salmon Boy.
Salmon Boy hit Pop Randy Kid. Now I guarantee he's back. Guaranteed. Oh, they didn't lock it. Wow, that's a miracle.
I know, that is amazing. Oh my gosh. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I've got deep vein thrombosis, and I can't stand still for more than 45 minutes. I have to move. My doctor says I have to move. So at the 45-minute mark, we had to walk around. So we hadn't heard back, and my abandonment issues are kicking in. I had to call my therapist and have her talk me off the ledge, and it got really kind of messy, and it was just kind of weird, and I was crying, doubled over like a child in the parking lot, and so I just, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
The overshare made him run quick. Dude, that was hilarious. Crying in the park. Hey, there's a bag stuck in here.
If it's Xanax, we could smoke some.
There's an actual bag stuck in here with medicine in it. Wow. I'm testing all the cameras right now.
No.
Wow. So there's your answer. Told you he'd be back then.
Oh, absolutely.
That I knew. That I knew.
Man, deep vein thrombosis for the win. Hey, Dan. That guy didn't want any. Belle, what kind of question is that? Are those cops?
Go. Looks more like a cop than a
Nothing looks more than a plainclothes cop than a plainclothes cop. Yeah, he came out and he saw me and he turned around. He did a 180. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna prop this door open and.
Here's one of sideways. Nothing screams more like a cop than bad tattoos.
I think they're trying to pull up fiber optic line. Biscuits and groovy. South Central Auto Order. He's there, he's hiding behind the wall. Whatever you guys do, do not call the Upper Dublin Police Department. Dan found a bag in there.
Did he come back and then ran away again? Run away
No,
again?
he hid behind the desk. He's behind the wall. No, behind the wall. So like,
Okay.
so he's
Kind of.
yeah, way
Yeah,
to
that
way
was
to the
this every time
left.
the
No,
door
and so no, he ditched and so.
Wow.
Listen, I don't.
Wow.
I backed the blue. You guys know that, and I want a job here.
Yeah, how about it?
Can you imagine? Okay, just can you imagine? I'm gonna go over in the shade here. Can you imagine working in a restaurant? I work in the restaurant business, so that's all I really knew. You know what I mean? Can you imagine working in a restaurant Friday or Saturday night, getting triple sat, which means you got 3 tables at once, which is like not the norm. You know, you got to be slammed to get triple sat. You know what I mean? Because they'll rotate with all of the wait staff. So, so you get triple sat. It's a Friday night. You go and greet everybody and say, "Hi, how you doing? Can I get you some drinks?" They order their drink. They order some appetizers, and you said, "Well, I'll be back in a bit with your drinks, and then I'll take your entree order." And then you just leave. You just go. You're sparking J's out in the back with the fucking line cooks. You know? I mean, then what?
Okay.
What in the chaos?
Wow. So we called for service 3 times, and nobody ever showed up. Wow. Wow.
Chuck Bronson's in Texas.
Actually, that's one of these people to go in there and ask for to have an officer stop by and see if they.
Yeah.
Then they'll show up.
I'm feeling frisky. I'm just looking for a consensual body cavity search. You know what I mean? Like, the weekend was over. There was no action. The sexual action, you know what I mean? I was busy filming Cops. So we're winding down now. How many people would like see me to go to North Carolina? South Carolina, Florida. Yeah, I gotta come back to the East Coast. LA County is toast. It's just been hit. Hey, Jerry Singleton, I don't have a prostate anymore due to my cancer, so thanks a lot. Too soon.
We did that
Just kidding.
On the way out, on the way back. The two ones we didn't hit that were close.
All right, we're gonna bounce. We're gonna go to another location. The tornado hit the police station. What in the biblical prophecy?
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you?
And they weren't even supposed to be here. They were looking for a place after the tornado hit, the librarian was telling me. And they gave them a little sliver of the building to use for now because they're building a new police station.
Of course they are. Of course they are. It's probably going to be 4 times the size of this without the library.
Exactly.
Or library. Since Bella's here, she hates that. Library.
So yeah, they're just using a little sliver until their new digs get built.
No, the cops weren't playing in the bouncy house. They were just helping the kids get in.
Touchy-feely.
Mm-hmm. Officer Jellyfinger. All right, you guys. If we're going to be live again, it's going to be over on the Johnny 50 Live channel. Mods, please post the link. Thank you guys for being here. I love all of you. Except that one guy.
They all want to talk in the beginning.
Everybody wants to talk to